Welcome to Conversations with Toi, a blogcast tackling life one episode at a time. This is the time to air out life's craziest moments. This space is all about speaking about life's hang-ups and ways in which we can leave better than when we started. Topics are all about ways we can find space to be better in life, love, mental space, and health.
Hold on now. It is absolutely not Friday, but this is yet another bonus episode. Thank you guys for all the love and support that you have been giving Conversations with Toi. I love it here. Hi, my name is LaToy. I am the podcaster, but I'm also a content creator, a freelance writer, blogger. I have lots of hats. One of the main hats is that I am a wife and mother of 3 amazing children, and happy pre-Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers, mother figures, aunties that step in, cousins and friends that come in and put in their time to help be part of the village. Happy Mother's Day to you all. I am so grateful for today's guest. We have an amazing guest that we're going to be talking about VinylCon. Yes, vinyl as in the vinyls, aka records that you play. We are going to be talking to Kobi as he talks to us about what is VinylCon, what can we expect at VinylCon, and all of the things. Let me just say, music is such a powerful tool. It can bring people together from every walk of life, and I expect that should happen this weekend here in Philadelphia at VinylCon. VinylCon is happening on Saturday and Sunday. You can get your tickets by the link in the bio, all of the things. So let us talk to Kobi as he talks to us about what to expect, what we should see, why we should even participate in VinylCon. Personally, I was going to let my daughter go with my husband, aka her dad, because it was like, oh, it's my birthday on Saturday and Sunday's Mother's Day. I kind of wanted to have my own time, but he had me at food trucks and a bar. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to eat and enjoy because I do love music. I do love food trucks and I do love a good bar. So again, thank you guys for tuning into this bonus episode of Conversations with Toi. I am going to possibly give you a regular episode for Friday because it is Mother's Day. I do want to make sure we honor the moms, and I may have a special guest on this podcast. Nonetheless, today is a bonus episode and we're talking about all things VinylCon. All right, Conversations with Toi family. We have a treat. We have Kobi here from VinylCon. Let me just explain to you. Music for me is everything. Let me just say how much I am from a musical family. I sing, my whole family sings. Lots of family members play instruments. Mother and father were like, mom was the choir director, dad was a drummer. So I've been around music my entire life, and records have been something that is magical. I have my oldest daughter who just requested her own record player and has received it and has been collecting all of her vinyls and doing all her things. And I just love how that's being passed down effortlessly. But we have Kobi here, and VinylCon is coming to Philly. So Kobi, thank you for being a part of this conversation. How are you?
I'm doing great. Yeah, thank you for having me.
Awesome. So talk about, first of all, what is VinylCon for people who have maybe never heard of this whatsoever? Yeah. What is it?
So VinylCon is a celebration of collecting and collecting culture. So, you really will see all sorts of different types of music, types of records, CDs, tapes, all sorts of stuff. And it's a 2-day event where you can come in and kind of walk around and see what you find.
Now that sounds amazing. So this is for anybody from any level of listening music, curious people who maybe have never gone to such an event such as this. What can they expect?
So VinylCon is 75 different vendors. So what that does is, each vendor ranges everything from just collector looking to thin out their collection, probably to buy more records. And we also have, your professional record stores or dealers that kind of might have more inventory. So depending on what you're looking for, you can find it. And even for newcomers, people looking for specific artists, you could just ask the vendors, they'll point you in the right direction. Everybody's having a good time and everybody's there to, help others to discover new music.
So that is quite an extensive amount of companies being represented to just showcase vinyls. What has been some of the favorite, this has been going on for a while, but what has been some of the favorite highlights of VinylCon?
So the buying and selling record is, of course, amazing, and that's what brings in most of the people. What I love about the show is all the other things that are going on, specifically, our DJ stage. We have a really deep lineup of DJs spinning, of course, vinyl all weekend long, and that really adds to the vibe. A lot of them are playing music that, you're not going to hear on the radio. You're not going to hear it anywhere except for in their DJ set because they're record collectors, and these are some hard to find things. So I really enjoy that part of the show. And then, of course, finding that record that I've been looking for.
Absolutely. Now, what are some other things that will be happening, whether it be food vendors, like kind of laid out for everyone who's listening for the first time, maybe didn't even know this is happening? Because I really, really, really want to make sure that other people are full on aware, because a lot of people will say when it's over, I had no idea this happened. So lay this out. What can other people expect?
Yeah, so I mean, the event runs 2 days, runs all day long. So you have plenty of time to shop. But then when you're ready to take a break, we got a full bar going. We got food trucks parked outside. You can get a bite. We got some really great food trucks lined up all weekend long. You can go by the DJ stage. There's a little place to sit, have a drink, have some food, and then go back out into the crates and, get round two going.
Now, this all sounds amazing because I was actually going to have my husband take my oldest, but I'm thinking I might change and actually just do this with her, because you said three magical things. You said food, you said drinks, you said music. All three of those are literally like my magic words. And it's Mother's Day weekend. So there's a lot of people like myself who love music. And if you have a mother figure, or just want to come in general, like this would be a great way to kind of like shop and walk around and just enjoy some time.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you said it, at the very top, that it's being passed down to the next generation. It's one of my favorite things to see at the show is generations of families coming and digging through records and discovering, oh, wow, my mom actually is cool. My mom does listen to good music. So I love to see that at the show, and it's a great place for that.
Awesome. Now it's 2 days. It ends on Sundays, sadly. Um, is there any logistics as far as that, again, some newcomers who have never been before that they may need to know?
Yeah, so the event takes place at 23rd Street Armory, right in Center City. It's like 23rd and Market. Um, it's Center City, so parking's not amazing. There's a great parking garage right next door that we recommend on 23rd Street. Highly recommend public transit. There's right near 30th Street, so it's pretty easy to get to, pretty centrally located. Once you're there, everything you need is there for an all-day dig.
That's amazing. And anyone who has not been physically in this building, I've been to so many events here. And like you said, once you get past the parking, I'm just gonna have my husband drop me off. Um, it is super convenient because, like you said, there's things just right inside. You kind of go and just have your time, and you can take your time. You're not on a time restraint. Once you're in, you're in. What do you highly recommend for people to either get a 2-day pass, a 1-day pass? What's your vibe?
Depends when you want to get in, how early. So we sell, your early bird ticket. If you really want to get first crack at the records, that gives you a 2-hour head start. So that gets you in at 10 a.m. on Saturday. And then there's a 2-day pass that gets you in the rest of Saturday, noon to 5 and 10 to 4 on Sunday. That's a great value. Gets you in for both days, or single day pass too. So however much you plan to dig, we have a ticket for you.
So you've heard it first. There are 1-day passes, there are 2-day passes. I highly recommend, if you're not even sure if you want to do the one or two, just go ahead and get the two. That way you don't have to go buy two separate tickets. That's just my personal suggestions. And of course, getting there as early as possible, because you know how this works. You'll get in there, somebody will grab something that you really wanted, and only the early bird gets that good music first.
Yeah, I always recommend, if you see something you want, do not leave it and say, I'm going to come right back for it, because something about that situation, it'll be gone. Just like you wanting it, someone else will come along and grab it right away. I've seen it happen too many times.
And that's the truth. Like, I took my daughter to a vinyl store here and she set something down. I said, girl, let me tell you right now, do never sit it down. Put that in your hand and keep walking around until you're ready, because the second you set it down, it's up for grabs. It's like going to like of thrift store. You see something, you try to throw it in the back, but somebody else is thinking the same thing. They're going to go to the back and grab it too. Don't ever sit anything down.
Yeah, it's something I think you put some sort of energy into it when you want it, and then that attracts others. I think that's what it is.
Amazing. So I'm super excited for VinylCon because we need this. Like, music is really just amazing. And just having something where, you can get a little bit of food, you get a little bit of drink, you can walk around, have a good time. And again, being around other people who love music too, it's also a vibe because you'll end up meeting somebody just from looking at music that you've never met before and just start up a conversation. I love that.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's a community event, gathers everybody from all different aspects of music lover, which I love to see. You have everybody, the people into metal, hip hop, rock, everything. Everybody's there. So it's a cool vibe.
That sounds amazing to me. So thank you so much, Kobi, for being here, having this quick, amazing conversation about VinylCon that is coming this weekend. We want to make sure that you get in and out. So that's why this is going to be a quick bonus episode, because we want to make sure that you can never say that you didn't know. As I know somebody's going to come in and say, man, I wish I had known. So we're going to post this up everywhere just so everybody knows there's no excuse. Coming out Philly, get your music, get your vinyls, and have a good time.
Absolutely.
Thank you as always for joining me, and I know that even in the deepest or joyful conversations that there's something we can learn and apply. Until next time, I hope that you are doing better. If not, we will be back to talk some more and handle it. Peace to you and yours. Stay grounded.